she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. Jesus.
Hello, my darlings, and welcome to a new episode of Girls Gone Mild. So, we're going to be talking about my final thoughts about the whole Will Smith situation because the Academy finally made the decision on how to punish Will Smith. It's about damn time, and I'm all for it. Before we get to that, let me talk about the next video game I'm going to play in this Saturday. Yes, and yes. Finally, I am going to be playing Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped on the Insane Trilogy Edition. It's about damn time. I know I kept putting it off, but unfortunately, WWE 2K22 came out. Some other ideas were coming through my mind that I wanted to do first. Been busy, but now I'm finally going to play the game and experience it for the first time. Now, I know I'm doing it on the remastered version. I'm not doing it on the original version, but it's okay. I still feel like I'll get the same experience. I'm excited, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, this is probably going to drive me crazy like Crash Bandicoot 2 did. If you did not, if you don't remember that or have not seen me play Crash Bandicoot 2, that game was the start of my gameplay. Meaning that was the first game I started doing as a gamer for YouTube. So you want to check that out before you check out Crash Bandicoot 3, I will leave it in the description below. But I'm excited, and I feel like this is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully I do not die as many times as I did in Crash Bandicoot 2. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it and probably laugh your ass off. You know me when it comes to video games. If things don't go my way, I speak a lot of gibberish and go crazy. But I think you guys like that very much. So, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped is going to be fun, and I am so excited. I am going to do, like I did with Crash Bandicoot 2, do 5 levels for each episode, do the boss, and then go from there. So it'll be a 5-part series like I did before. And also, for you horror fanatics out there, if you have seen the gameplay trailer or seen the 30-minute gameplay of The Quarry with David Arquette, I pre-ordered my copy. I will do that gameplay when it comes out in June, so I'm excited for that. I saw the trailer for the video game. I was amazed. And when I saw the 30-minute gameplay video, my God, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna lose my shit most of the time, but now I've never played those kind of games before, so this is gonna be fun, and I think that's also gonna be interesting. So, I believe The Quarry will come out June 14th, I believe, or maybe June 16th. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Hope everyone's enjoying their Wednesday night. Let's see. No, I believe it comes out the 14th, which is a Tuesday, so that should be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get my... I'm sure it's going to scare the crap out of me a couple times, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose my shit, and if I fall in love with one of the characters and she ends up dying, oh God. I'm not gonna be a happy camper, but I can't wait for the game. So tune in for that and join me this coming Saturday for Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope I can keep doing this until the day I die. uh, now, now that we got that out of the way, let's go on my final thoughts about the whole Will Smith situation. So, this has become a very popular topic these past couple weeks. It's still talked about till this day about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock at the Oscars. Once again, I did not know the Oscars were happening until my friend's mother messaged me in the middle of the night telling me exactly what happened. And I know last week I did say that I wasn't going to talk about this again, but after what the Academy announced what they were going to do for punishing Will Smith, I thought one last time, talk about this one last time, and then we'll move on and talk about something else. Um, but just a little recap for those of you who don't know, if you don't watch the news or anything like that, or have not seen the Oscars, Will Smith was nominated for his role in as King in King Richard's. I believe that's what the movie's called. Um, and he had a story going to the Oscars, basically, 30 years of being a rapper, sorry, an actor, just a music artist, doing a lot of things over the past 30 years. It was about time that he won his first Oscar. He has been nominated a couple times in the past, but he had a story going in that he was finally going to do it. He was finally going to win. And Denzel Washington, the other nominees, supported him, and he said that he was going to win no matter what. And of course, Chris Rock. Well, mind you, I know I said like 2 episodes ago that Chris Rock should, well, I mean, shouldn't be punished, but should have never made the joke about Will Smith's wife. But after this whole situation, after what's happened the past couple of weeks, now you feel bad for Chris Rock. I do feel bad for Chris Rock. I feel he has to be going through a lot after what just happened to him. What Chris Rock made was the joke about his wife was that he made a GI Jane joke because Will Smith's wife is bald and she had the disease where she's losing all her hair, and we don't know for sure if Chris Rock knew about it or not. Maybe he did, but maybe he was just having fun. But that's what comedians do. Now, do I like the joke? Of course not. But I didn't really sit well with her. But everyone else was laughing about it, including Will Smith. Now, we don't. Now, according to everybody who was there, and reporters and everybody was saying that, oh, once Jada gave Will Smith a look, that Will Smith changed his tune, and that's when he went to go up to Chris Rock and slapped him. Everyone thought it was part of the show, but when Will Smith cussed him out, it was no longer part of the show. It was now pretty much serious. And for him to cuss in front of everybody in that auditorium and on national TV was completely disrespectful. And there are still debates going on saying that it was staged or not. I have said last week that I'm still in the middle of it because, like I said, if it wasn't staged, then the Academy had to do something in order to punish Will Smith. But if it was staged, why would Will Smith ruin his reputation on that? All because his wife didn't like the joke. I did also say in the last episode that Jada should not be excluded from this because in the end, it seems like she just has this power over Will Smith. But she's not a good person either. She's not a good person either. And after that slap, Will Smith is not also a good person either, and he has his personal demons that he's also facing. And it just seems like Jada doesn't care. Because in a way, she just it to me it shows off that she basically is saying that I can do whatever the hell I want because I'm a celebrity. Not okay. But unfortunately, Jada is not going to get punished for this whole situation. Um, and a lot of people don't really support her or Will Smith anymore. And unfortunately, I can see probably in the near future if his fan base starts to decrease even more, I could see her leaving him in the future. But that's just me. Because she just seems that kind of person that's just in it for the fame. And that's sad. But at the end of the day, Will Smith has lost a lot of people. But it still amazes me that there are some celebrities out there who still support Will Smith for doing that. And like I said before, this gives me more reason why I don't want to act anymore because it's just ridiculous how it ends up being like this. You have to sell your soul in order to make yourself look like a jackass. Everyone has to get into the gossip. Everyone has to know what these people are doing. It's just ridiculous. Now, a lot of people were saying that Will Smith should take his Oscar away, and I have said that many times that they're not going to do that. Because I could see if the Academy did do that, that there was going to be a lawsuit. Will Smith would probably take them to court, do whatever it takes to get that Oscar back. Felt like it was not right. Then we're never going to do it. And when they just don't want that kind of lawsuit, they don't want that kind of controversy on their hands, so they weren't never going to do that. But I will say, when I found out what they did, really, I would say this. Bravo, the Academy. I think that was the right call. So they decided to ban Will Smith from the Academy for 10 years. So I can only assume that he's no longer welcome and he's no longer will be nominated for that time period. And I think that's the right call. Even though Will Smith apologized to the Academy on national TV, and even though, like I said, he apologized to Chris Rock on Instagram, which is stupid, I thought it was the right call to do that. Banning him for 10 years. I know probably a lot of people would think that maybe you should have banned him for less, but no, I think that's the right amount. That gives him time to think about what he's done, gives him time to heal from all his demons, wherever he's going through right now. Think about his personal life. Think about what his marriage is coming to. There's just a lot of things he needs to work on, and the fame is not one of them. It sucks. I'm sure I always think of it this way. When people commit violence on national TV, do they even think before they do it? But unfortunately, they think he can get away with it. And the people who support Will Smith think he got thinks he got away with it, when in the end he didn't. And I have said in the last episode that the people who support him, celebrities and anybody who support Will Smith in doing that, you should be ashamed of yourself, because you're basically saying that violence is the key and the way to solve everything, which is not true. Violence just only creates more destruction. And unfortunately, that's what Will Smith did to his own career. My mother and I were talking about this when this first happened. Why couldn't Will Smith just wait until they went into commercial, talk to Chris Rock in the back, and say, "Hey, I don't appreciate you making that joke towards my wife." And they could have talked about their differences. Chris Rock could have apologized to her off camera. I mean, like, did Jada say something to him or whisper something to him when she gave him that look? Tell him, like, you need to deal with this right now? I don't know. We'll never know. But it seems like Jada supported Will doing that. I mean, they must have thought if they did that, if he slapped Chris Rock, that he was going to get away with it. And she probably thought the same way, too. But unfortunately, a lot of people look at him different now. I mean, you never know what could happen. One act of violence could change everything just like that. And now, like, not a lot of people see Will Smith the same anymore. I don't see him getting big roles in the future anytime soon. It's a shame. He really ruined his career on that one slap. I hate that people think that they're entitled to do whatever they want and don't think they'll get punished for it. But in the end, he did. That being going to the academy for 10 years is the right call. It's the right call indeed. So now it begs the question, where does Will Smith go from here? What is he going to do? That is something he's got to figure out himself. I just hope he takes the time to heal and figure out who he is, because I don't think he knows who he is. He may be a famous celebrity, he may be one of the best actors of all time, but I feel deep down inside he doesn't know who he truly is as a person. He has his personal demons that he still needs to face. I really hope he takes the time to heal, talk to somebody, figure out what he wants to do in life. And hopefully he could fight this and move on from this in the end. I do wish nothing but the best for him. But I don't see his acting career continuing. If it does, bravo, but I don't see it to a level where he was before this whole thing happened. I just hope he gets the help he needs and go from there. And you know what? I can finally stop talking about this. Those were my final thoughts of the whole Will Smith situation. Now we can move on and look forward to our futures and talk about something else that's way more important. And I also want to give a good shout out to Chris Rock as well. I hope he's doing good, and I wish nothing but the best for him. So yeah. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in. If you want to give your thoughts about the whole situation, leave a comment or send a message to me privately, and we'll talk. So, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Let's see what we'll talk about next week. Love you all. See you.